Hello YouTubers, it's Brian Paragamian, Senior Trader and Co-Founder of ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com, bringing you the closing commentary for Monday, October 12th. Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closes up 21 points on the session. The NASDAQ closes fractionally lower, as does the Russell. I do want to continue to say I do think this market does head higher, but a couple of things. One, we are on option expiration week, and two, we are getting a little long in the tooth here on the very, very short term here. Sure, they could stretch it a little bit further, but I think you have to be on a lookout for some type of consolidation here. We are marking now 6 consecutive days without seeing a lower low on the S&P cash. So, you know, when I start seeing it press 6, 7, 8 days, it starts to put me on the lookout for some type of either consolidation or some type of pullback to develop in here. Again, the oscillators aren't too terribly overbought, but they're heading that way. So I do want to just put you on alert for that. Again, a close though above 99.18 on a weekly closing basis, that would be a Friday close above 99.18, should set the trend in motion towards 10,300 on the Dow. Now that would represent a 50% move from the highs of 2007 on the Dow of around 14,200 to the most recent lows here in 2009, the March lows around 6,500. The 10,300 area would become a target. That's where I think we could be going to. Now, it doesn't have to happen all at once. It could take, 4, 5, 6 weeks before you get up to that level. But again, that's just what I anticipate happening here. Again, very, very short term here. I think, a little bit of chop here, a little bit of pullback would make some sense. A couple stocks I want to make mention of. First Solar. Did you see what First Solar did? The stock absolutely ripped to the upside here today. We got out of our October 160 calls for a real nice profit. We blew them out into the upper fours on the options themselves. The stock then reversed back down and then rallied anew later in the day. It still closes roughly $2 off the highs, but we made a real nice day trade on this here as well. We saw a nice pennant formation setting up on this here, a blast through 159 3/4, which we got. The stock ripped on up to 162.20. So again, if you're not making trades like this here, go to our site, take advantage of that 1 week free trial. Again, this morning, ticker symbol DRIV, got smashed here at the open. We were a buyer of the stock here in the low 24s on some bad news from Symantec for them. The stock ripped on up to the upside. We picked off $1.25 there on a real nice trade. We left some on the table, but again, we're not pigs here. We try and take the easy stuff, let the rest of it ride for someone else trying to make the hard stuff. Stock closes 26.45. Again, real nice setup here. If you're having troubles making money, you're having troubles identifying setups, go ahead, take advantage of the 1 week free trial. You've got nothing to lose. A couple ideas I want to share heading into tomorrow. One is Sohu, Sohu.com, S-O-H-U. Take a look at the chart here. An intraday break below 63.30. We got down to around 62, let me see here, 62.87 it was. We closed 63.47, 60 cents off the lows. Take a look at the pattern there, a nice ascending triangle. It looks like it's trying to break down below this 63.30 area. To me, I'm going to be a short seller of this here on a higher opening with a stop above today's highs around 64.50. Nice risk reward ratio. You start breaking and closing down below that 63.30 area. Looks like it's going to move on down towards the 60 area. So the risk reward ratio is excellent on that. One other stock that I do want to just make mention of is we did get long St. Jude Medical. We talked about that on Friday. Let's wait for some type of pullback. We got long on a flush down below 33.50. The stock closes 33.44. We're running our stop down below the most recent lows here of 32.50, around 32.25. They do have earnings coming out here in another week or so, and I think the stock right now is trading between this range here of 32.5, 34.5. I think the stock is going to find itself moving back to the upside. I'm looking for the stock to press at 36, 36.5 level. To me, great reward opportunity there. One other one that I did make mention here, I believe last week, was Twin Disc, ticker symbol TWIN, a little bit more thinly traded stock, but it did have a slight breakout today above the 1270 level, closing 1285. I would be looking at a breakout above 13 to be a little bit more meaningful, but again, this stock here is a little long in the tooth, 6 days without a lower low. So what I really would want to see happen is there, let it break out above 13 and then let it pull back to you. Don't chase stocks. I never chase stocks, and that's what we teach our members here. You don't ever have to chase. Let's let it break out, then let's have a nice sharp reversal and pullback, back into some support, and then we'll look to get long it. A stock I just want to keep you aware of that looks real dynamic on the charts. Looks like through 13 the stock can go pressing the 15 area. If it doesn't in a beeline, okay, we miss it. If we don't get the pullback, so be it. There's always another stock to trade. That's our philosophy here. I don't have much else to add other than, again, take advantage of the 1 week free trial. You've got nothing but time to lose opportunities to lose. While on your free trial, you're gonna love what we do here, and I know you'll become a member, and you'll probably do nothing but talk about this to your friends and family and colleagues, wondering why you never took advantage of our 1 week free trial. Have yourselves a great, enjoyable evening. We'll be back tomorrow with another comment.